Well, everybody, welcome to Friday. It's the first week of Lent still. Made it to Friday. So anyway, today's reading focuses on fasting. So here in the U.S., fasting has really been relegated to nothing much more than words, basically. The idea that we give up meat on Fridays and we substitute that with fish or cheese, well, for the vast majority of us, that's really not too much of a sacrifice. But this concept has been so ingrained in people's minds that very few people recognize what the purpose of fasting really is. If we focus on food, we have to admit when we're really giving up something. Giving up a piece of ham for one day and substituting it with shrimp scampi is not really flexing our spiritual muscles that much. And really, that is the main purpose of fasting. Now the question becomes, are there things that I am doing that distract me from God? You know, this is much more a question and the thought we should be doing in our developed societies. Most things that we do are certainly not sins, which we should be avoiding anyway, but can I fast from an activity that's either neutral or one that pulls me away from God? In its place, focus on God. Instead of watching that half-hour show that you've seen 300 times, how about doing a prayer like the Rosary or Divine Mercy Chaplet? We all know the devil loves to tempt us, and we have to look back on our days and recognize just how many times during the day he's fooled us into thinking we're doing something which we obviously are going to regret a bit later on. We do, however, recognize our weakness when we look back and see how easy it was to tempt us. That old meme from the 1970s just doesn't cut it. The devil made me do it. No. That wasn't the devil. He just made me a suggestion, and we have to take the personal responsibility for what we actually do. But when we flex our spiritual muscles, we say no to even the smallest of temptations and instead focus on God and what He is asking of us. See, this becomes, after a while, a part of us. Just like working out at the gym helps our bodies, fasting from something that has control over you flexes those spiritual muscles and helps us bring us closer to God. The important thing is to start. Half hour seems too much? Try 5 minutes. Doesn't really matter. Like the workout, the payoff is going to feel great. The next day, try 6 minutes, etc. Each and every one of those occurrences of fasting tells the devil, no, this is my time, not yours. That'll put the devil with its backs up against the rope, and I know that this is not easy, and I know it's not even very popular. For years, I laughed about how much I liked fish and thought I was getting away with something. But I wasn't. I was being pulled into the lies and deceit of the devil. I was eating fish and dying cell by cell into me thinking I was in charge. But it was the culture or the food or the desire or the lie. It had power over me. I'm getting better. I mean, each and every year, each Lent kind of brings me a bit to dread because I know my life of ease is going to be called into question. But I certainly don't focus on food. Maybe I should. But that would be for carnal reasons, along with making my doctor happy. For Lent, I'm focusing on enjoying life and being filled with joy. That is God in my life. So, you have a great day. Be good. Play nice. Thank God.